Hello. Happy 4th of July, y'all. I just realized I left my cocktail a little too far away from me. I am moving it. Happy 4th of July. One of my Facebook friends posted the whole speech from the movie Independence Day from the president, and it was like as soon as I started reading it, I knew exactly what it was from. That is absolutely one of my favorite movies. I absolutely love it. I don't know why. You know, I know it's fake, but I love Will Smith. Yeah, love it. And I can't think of his name right now off the top of my head. His fellow alien fighter. I can't think of his name. Lord. In Hope Floats. He's also in Hope Floats. Yeah, I for the life of me, I cannot. Harry Connick Jr. I knew it would come to me when I, as soon as I started thinking of something else. Really like him too. So yeah, there's a lot of good actors in that movie. Not all necessarily, leading role people, but really good actors. So yeah, love it. Love, love, love that movie. You know what? I think I want to go with the spray. Yeah, I think I want to go with the spray. Okay. I talked myself into it, y'all. I did. And me being me, I'm going to go with both because I don't waste. So I'm going to go with both. And just because I don't waste. Normally speaking, in the spray, I'm the shade of chiffon. The spray, you have to go just a hint darker than what your normal shade is. So like I am normally Eyelet. It's shade of Eyelet in Liquid Touch. But in the spray, I've got to go chiffon. So I've got to go a little bit darker in the sprays to make sure we're going to get the coverage we're looking for. So, yes. And the odd thing is like when I grab the stick foundation, I go in taffeta. So taffeta is kind of like a step down from Eyelet. So it's kind of weird. I don't know, y'all. So, yep. Thanks to Independence Day, I've got some great deals going this month on my website. Some great bundles. So y'all, if you wanted to try, this is the month to do it, y'all. Like, do you see the difference between my forehead and my cheeks? This stuff is great coverage. And I'm just doing little tiny squirts on my kabuki brush here. When you hop on, make sure you say hey. Facebook does not always let me know when someone is on, and I want to know who to say hey to. Plus, if you comment, if we have a little bit of a conversation, I can get you added into my giveaway. And I'll tell you, those giveaways are I feel like they're getting better by the month. I always like to show my appreciation to those who show support to me. So I like to show my appreciation. Plus, this, it's just fun. It's something fun to do on a regular basis, right? I don't know. I don't know if y'all like it, but I enjoy doing it. I know I enjoy getting things in the mail. Everything's done by email or Facebook or whatever. I enjoy getting stuff in the mail. I don't know about y'all. I guess I'm old-fashioned that way. But yeah, I really do. I love going to the mailbox or opening my door and seeing stuff right there. Like I'll still order from Amazon just so I get stuff at my door. I know that sounds weird. Yeah, and I did not spray this side enough. I felt it when it was coming out of the can. So with the spray foundation, it's just like spraying a spray can, right? Like a spray paint can. It is literally like a spray can. You have to shake it because there's like a little bead or a ball or something like a BB in there. And it kind of breaks everything up. So you absolutely, you hear it? It's like a spray paint can. And you want to get that broken up. You want to get all the product in there broken up so it sprays evenly. And then you just need a couple of squirts. Now, you heard me spray 2 different kinds, only because I'm not a wasteful person. When I originally ordered, I ordered my normal shade of Eyelet. Eyelet was too light for me. So I went up to the shade that I'm actually supposed to be, which is the shade of Chiffon. I've got way too much stuff over here. With the spray, you do have to go a shade or 2 darker. And I use our stick foundation as concealer. For me, it just works better. It just does. So I just put it kind of where I want to brighten up. And then I use a kabuki brush to blend it in. And it works wonders. I just have a hard time remembering which brush I'm using. Like I said, when you hop on, make sure you say hey so I can get you entered into my giveaway. And if you have any questions on the products, please don't hesitate to ask. I know I generally go a little quick, but I go a little quick because I have been using the products for a little while now, and I know what they do, right? And if you don't ask questions, I don't know what you need more information on. So I just go at my pace and I talk about them at my pace. So I don't want to miss out on giving you information on what you may need to hear about. So like I said, if you have questions, I guarantee you somebody else has that same question. So yeah, don't hesitate. There are no silly questions. And if you don't feel comfortable asking in the group, hit me up in, Facebook Messenger, and I'll be happy to answer whatever questions you have. But yeah, so this month I've got some great deals going on. I have anywhere from 15 to 25% off of products. And it all depends on what you order as to how much we get off, right? All right. Oh, see, the tip of my nose always gives me issues. I feel like Rudolph sometimes, right? It's redonkulous. All right. So with the Flawless Face, I always go in right where I've put the concealer, which is actually stick foundation. I always go in with the translucent setting powder. So absolutely love this stuff. And I did a thing today. Normally it has like a mesh covering over the product. I took that out today to make it a little easier to get the product onto my blending bud. So hopefully I don't have to sit here, you know, for 20 minutes trying to get the product out. Because I noticed, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday, that I was like, man, I am sitting here way too long trying to get this product out of here. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut that off. That's just gotta come out. And with the translucent setting powder, it's translucent. It is not gonna change the look of your concealer, your foundation. It's just gonna set it. So you can be as liberal as you want to be with this. The only thing that it's going to do is literally set it. Set your product and go. I'm just gonna put a little bit more up here. And I have a damp blending bud, and what that's gonna do is it's kind of going to help it mesh, fuse, whatever the word is that I'm looking for, fuse into my fine lines. So it's gonna kind of give it that airbrush finish, right? I'm just gonna break it up a little bit because, like I said, it was a damp blending, but there we go. All right, now we're gonna go in with our bronzer. Now our bronzers, my bronzers are out of stock. We have retired them. Corporate has retired them. I'm hoping that means that, you know, research and development is coming out with new products. However, you can go in with any bronzer. Like the one product I have not been able to bring myself to throw away. I went on a little bit of a shopping spree at Ulta before I started with Younique. And I have this Too Faced bronzer. And I can't bring myself to throw it away because it smells like chocolate, y'all. It legitimately smells like chocolate. Literally smells like chocolate. I love this stuff. And I mean, I used this and used this and used this. And I mean, you almost can't tell it. It still looks like it's brand flipping new. So with my site being completely out of stock on the bronzer, I would have to recommend that Too Faced chocolate bronzer. Because not only does it work fantastic, it also smells amazing, right? It really does. So I'm not going to put too much on, because we're getting towards the end of the day. I'm just going to put a little bit. Like I said, I'm actually mimicking a look that a girlfriend sent to me. And I'm hoping that I do it justice. And when I get done, I will post the inspiration picture along with the finished product, right? Whenever I'm using an inspiration picture, I try to do that. So that there's something to compare it to. Put that there. I think we're going to use a pink. So it's a pinkish purplish look. That's what I want to use. I want a lighter pink. There we go. All right, I'll leave that be. This is the shade of Serene. That is no longer available on my site either. That was an exclusive color. It's a nice, as you can see, a nice light pink, but it also has a little bit of luminizer in it. I'm sorry, y'all. I will tell you what I've got here is, I think it's called Sparkling Ice, in the flavor of black cherry. I think it's black cherry. And I'll tell you, y'all, it goes really good with Grey Goose. Just saying. All right, and then we're gonna put on some luminizer. And y'all, sad to say, I think we do have some chilling luminizer left. That's still available on my website. And honestly, I should have used that, just because I want to use everything that is in stock on my site. However, I can't seem to find the right tool to get the chilling luminizer to work properly. And you know, I can't seem to get that to work either. And there we go. They're already starting with the fireworks here. My dogs absolutely, or my one dog absolutely hates fireworks, y'all. Absolutely hates it. My husband's not a huge fan either. At all. I will say that. My husband is a 23-year infantryman veteran. So he does not do well with fireworks at all. At all. Like by 11 o'clock, he'll be irate. And we'll be spewing some 4-letter words for the neighbors that are shooting them off. And I'll be spewing some 4-letter words for the neighbors shooting them off because of how he's reacting to it. And honestly, we have several infantry veterans in our neighborhood, and it's kind of fairly well known. And not that, you know, people have to bend completely, but just have some kind of consideration, right? At least that's my feeling. Have some kind of consideration for veterans. And it boggles my mind when you live in a neighborhood and it's not even, like, we live right around the corner from an amusement park that does fireworks shows. And they get done and over with, and then our neighbors are still setting off fireworks till like 3 a.m. That's what I mean by consideration. To me, that's not okay. And yes, down here they are legal. Down here meaning we are right on the North Carolina, South Carolina border. I think the ones that they're setting off probably are not legal, but it would just be nice. You know, these veterans fought for the right for people to be inconsiderate. It'd be nice if they found it just a little bit in their hearts to be considerate. Just a little. Like I said, I'm not saying it just for my husband. There's several veterans in this neighborhood. Plus all the dogs. Like, I grew up with a Newfoundland mix. And my grandfather used to whoop that dog because he would literally claw his way from the garage to the basement every 4th of July because he hated the fireworks so much. And it's terrible because I love the 4th of July. I love the 4th of July. I miss being able to go to fireworks. I do. Someday I'll get to go again, but it'll be a while. I'm hoping someday he'll be okay enough to where we can go. Okay. We'll get there. Seems like every year he gets a little better. All right, so now I always do my brows first before I blend the rest of my face. Okay, and I should probably do my lips first. My lips are always easier than my eyes, especially when I'm mimicking another look. I always have a hard time with that. So, all right, so I'm going to use 4 colors tonight. Yeah, 4 colors tonight. And a base color. Because of the fact that, actually I don't need the base color. I think I'm all right there. All right, so I'm going to start out with Agile. Agile is a somewhat purple-ish color, and I'm just going to kind of give that as a base and kind of all over. I want it kind of in the outer V and on the inside here, but I want it mostly here in the crease. And I've noticed that when I'm mimicking a look, I don't make it vivid enough. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna try tonight to make it vivid. And I'm not sure exactly how to do that. So we're going to attempt, and this eye is feeling really funky tonight. My right eye is really feeling funky tonight. I'll tell you, I think I need a new brush, a new blending brush. This one's getting prickly. It is getting a little prickly on the inside of my lid there. Like to where it's almost making me want my eye to water. I don't know that I like that. Okay, so I think I've got a pretty good base going there. Oh, that's making my eye. That's why I have my Q-tip here, because my eyes already get funky because of my dry eye issue. So I'm trying really hard not to make it worse. I'm just cleaning off my fluffy crease brush because now we're gonna go in with a shade called Crafty, which is kind of like a lilac, orchidy, purplish color. I'm hoping it gives me the right shade of purple. And it's definitely a lighter purple than the Agile. And I don't think that is going to work the way I want it to without using a whole lot of it. So let's go into it. There we go. Just had to go into it more. So I'm not sure what to actually label this color or this look. Other than, you know, pretty Pinterest. Pretty Pinterest look. Because that's kind of what it is a pretty Pinterest look. And I think I'm gonna need my blending brush to kind of get this. Let's take that. Okay, get that. Just trying to take out that edge and make it just a little more fluid, if that makes any kind of sense. And I'm just making that edge fluid. There. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing over here. And actually, we want all of that crafty up and in here to get that look we're going for. There we go. I have this one spot on my left eyelid, kind of like right here, that doesn't like to have color adhere to it. Kind of drives me crazy. Just a little, just a wee little. It really does. So this purple is kind of, now that it's on my skin, it almost reminds me of like a periwinkle. I kind of like it. See what I'm talking about? It's almost like a periwinkle. It's very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to take that blending brush again. And I'm just going to get right up in here and get that evened out. And I'm just doing little circles to get that. There we go. And again, what I'm trying to do is just get that buffed out, so to speak. I do not want that harsh line. Okay. All right, so now the color I'm going to use was a Bounding. And I'm going to use my finger. And I'm going to get that right down the center. A little bit more. Can you see that? Do the same over here. I feel like maybe I should have wet my finger. There we go. And then I'm going to get that little bit of purple, fix this over here. Okay, I'm going to get another little, okay, I've got two brushes over here. Not what I wanted. Yep. We're going to go in with, and now I can't remember the name of this color. Trusting. We're just going to pop a little bit. Ouch. Hello, Miss Hope. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. We're going to get a little bit of Trusting right in here. Trusting is a nice, like, silver-ish color. And that's going to make it just pop. Okay. And then we're also going to bring that right up under the brow bone. There we go. Okay, and for final, I'm going to go ahead and take that Agile, which is that first purple. We're going to put that on the outside. A liner. To about halfway. Okay, and then we're going to go in with that Crafty. I lost the name of it. Oh my goodness. Crafty. And get the inside. There we go. Clean it off just a little bit. And go in on this side. And there. Just like that. And call at least that part of the eye done. Okay, put that away. All right, see how that looks? Not too chabby, y'all. Not too chabby. All right, we will put on the primer, the lash primer. You know, I love the lash primer. What I will tell you is it's, you know, when you get your nails done, you wouldn't get your nails done without putting a base coat on, right? It's kind of like the same thing. Your primer is kind of like your base coat for your nails. What it does is it kind of conditions. It helps to lengthen and thicken your lashes when the mascara goes on. Absolutely love the results. What I will tell you is sometimes you get too much product on your wand, and it does help to clump. So I will warn you against that. Do not get too much product on your lashes. The way to do that is either one, scrape off enough of the product, or after you put it on, brush it out with the lash comb, which is what I tend to do, because that helps for me. That just helps to separate the lashes and prepare it for the mascara. My lashes are temperamental to begin with, and if I can comb them out with a lash comb, then I have nothing to blame but, user error pretty much when I put on my mascara. Then it was just me, and I didn't see, like right here. My lashes just want to stick together right there. So they're just going to. Fun times in the neighborhood. So y'all, I have a little lip bundle. And the lip bundle, your lips are going to keep the color all day. And y'all, that little bundle is 15% off this month. But I will tell you, we're going to have to act fast. Oh, I hit my brow on that one. Because I will tell you, one of the products is going to sell out very quickly. It is. I will absolutely tell you that. I don't know why the lashes towards the bridge of my nose. When I use the primer, they always want to stick together. My grandfather, when I was growing up, my grandfather used to say this silly phrase, "Us kids got to stick together." And I swear, that's what my lashes are doing. Us kids got to stick together, man. Not in this game, you don't. Not in this game. All right. And y'all know me. I got to put regular Epic on my lower lashes because I can't see. And that's the only reason why I do regular Epic on the lowers. When I'm not doing a live, I pull down my other mirror and I'll actually put 4D on, because that's got, like, I don't know, 20 times magnification, and I can see, I can see baby hairs growing on a camel. It's ridiculous, but it's really the mirror I need to do my lashes. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I'm blind as I am blind as a bat without my glasses. It's a horrible thing. Like, it's getting to the point where I almost can't see even to put on the regular Epic in this mirror. Yeah, it's terrible. And like, I still have contacts. When did I get them? A year ago? I can't put them in. I can put them in, but I can't take them out. And what goes in must come out. And I can't take them out. So, I'm not willing to lose my eyesight altogether to be able to do this for a little while, right? Not willing. This eye is something else. Okay. Now we're going to do the 4D up on that top lash. Whoop, whoop. And then I'll show you that lip bundle that I have going for this month. It's a great bundle. And like I said, it'll leave your lips super cute all day. And it doesn't matter if you're going to the lake. It doesn't matter if you're going to the pool. It doesn't matter if, if you're going on a date and you're going to eat popcorn all night, this lip will stay, right? It's going to stay. If you're going to work, it doesn't matter. Yeah, this will be a super cute lip that you can utilize all day. Okay, and apparently that same area I was having trouble with the primer is going to give me the same trouble with the mascara. There we go. That's going to be as good as it's going to get with the mascara or with the separation. Yep. So we're only going to do one coat of the 4D today. Only because y'all know me. I get to be a perfectionist with the lashes, and I know it drives me nuts, so it's got to drive y'all nuts. So with the COVID-19 cases kind of ramping up again, did anybody have any plans that are being rethought? Like vacation plans, weekend getaways or whatever? The only reason why I'm asking is because our convention, my unique convention got canceled. Not canceled, but went virtual. Like we were supposed to go to Denver. And it went virtual. So canceled the trip to Denver. And then my husband and I made plans to go to Myrtle Beach. Well, now they're talking about all these cases of COVID-19 coming out of Myrtle Beach. And my husband's got health issues. And now I'm really, and I shouldn't say we're not really actually going to Myrtle Beach. We go to North Myrtle. So it's kind of a totally different thing. Like we don't really ever go down into Myrtle for really anything. Occasionally to eat. But for everything else, we really stay up in North Myrtle. We really do. Myrtle Beach is just a little too busy for us. We're like old folks, right? We really are. We're like old people. We like our quiet. So yeah, we're just going to leave it like this. Okay. And my lips have been really dry. I am running so low on lip exfoliator, y'all. It's bad. I've got to get some more. Okay. So what I've got is our stiff upper lip. This is our lip stain. This is the shade of Shy. It's a light pink. And with the darker eyes, this will be a nice light pink. And it's just like regular stain, y'all. You put it on, you let it dry. And if you want that a little bit darker, you put on another coat, let it dry. Take off some of the product that's on the little applicator. And what's cool about the applicator, I mean, look at that. It's like perfect for your lips. It's got kind of like a flat side, which is great for your top lip. And it's actually great for your bottom lip too. Okay. So it's almost red now. We're just going to leave that alone. It's a little much. I'm actually going to line my lip with Posh. I don't do well. I am that person who does not do well. When you hop on, make sure you say hey, so I can get you entered into this month's gift away. But I don't do well drawing a straight line, so I have a hard time with lip liners. However, the great thing about lip liners, like with me, I have a little top lip. You can make them a little bit fuller with a lip liner. And this pencil has sunk down for some reason. Every time, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It sinks down into the pencil. Drives me crazy. And that's a brand new pencil. All right, what we're going to top this with now. So we have the stiff upper lip. We have the Posh lip liner. What we're going to top this with now is our vanilla milkshake lip bonbon. What is a lip bonbon? Yep, you know, at one time or another, we all want to lay around and eat bonbons, right? That's not what this is. This bonbon is a tinted, it's supposed to be a tinted lip moisturizer. However, this is not tinted. This particular vanilla milkshake is just a white, just white. So it's going to give you just a little bit of a glaze, right? And because it's a stain, it's not going to come off onto your stick. Like I had a different product that I put on here, so I had a little bit of leftover. But see, it gives it just a little bit of shine, and it makes it feel like lipstick. It feels nice and moisturized. Doesn't feel dry at all. So you have this nice color that's going to last all day, right? All day. So I can get you this for 15% off, and it's just 3 products. I can get you just the Flawless Face. What was that? That was primer, foundation, concealer, and setting product. So that's 4 products. I can get you that for 20% off. I can get you brows, lashes, either the primer or the mascara, and a liner for 15% off. So we can do several things. So if you want to talk bundles, hashtag bundle. or any of the products that we use today, I have links up in the top, up in the description of the live. And actually, I'm just going to spray and set everything with my setting spray. But that's it, y'all. Like I said, in the comments of the live, once I post everything, I will go ahead and post a side-by-side of my finished look versus the inspiration picture. And we'll see how we did. I always have a hard time doing comparison pictures, but we'll see how we did. All right. Other than that, I hope you all have a very happy and very safe and fun 4th of July. All right. Happy Saturday, y'all. Bye.